Whew. All right, time for some new stuff. Priority A races in this season for me are coming up next week. Not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. It will be the 10th of June. I'm gonna have pretty difficult one, cross-country race in Poland. And then probably third weekend of July will be my Priority AA race, which is the Polish National Championships. Can you believe we still don't know where these will take place? That's insane. So I'm trying to taper right now to the race, and we do update my gear. So let's start with the thing I'm most excited with, and these are the shoes. These were my old, good, very good Northwave Sparta shoes. Sorry, the pedals are inside. I bought these just before I started the YouTube channel, so it's been already 3 years, almost 3 years ago, and these have been an amazing piece of shoes. Size 45 or 46. These were a little bit too large for me, but it happened to be very comfortable for my toes, so that was very good. As you can see, they just still look kind of okay. There are some problems here and there, like here you can see this just having some little hole, but otherwise no problems with these. This locking system works perfectly, even though this strap, this plastic strap right here is bent a little bit, so sometimes it didn't fit very well, but no problems with if I help it with just the other hand, it's been working greatly. So Northwave, huge plus for these shoes, because these were amazing. And those shoes will actually stay for some muddy races. So very good sole. This plastic, this is maybe this one here is pretty hard, not soft. It doesn't feel like a rubber really, and it can be quite slippery when you wanna walk or run with these. Otherwise, pretty good shoes, and ventilation on these, very good. So these are my old Northwave Spartas, and let's see the new ones. Ta-da! New stuff. Nothing green, nothing white, nothing black. This is the new stuff. These are the Shimano Xe7 shoes. First off, the inner sole is profiled. Yeah, I would say the whole shoe is much more profiled than the Northwave. Doesn't necessarily mean it's better. These, when I put my feet inside, feel like almost like a flat. These, so much like shaping and profiling there. So we'll see how it works on the long run for me. I am sure the ventilation will not be as good. Just look at these. These will be quite good for mud actually, and any kind of dirt. So really dirt proof, mud proof. There is some ventilation here at the front, not much I would say. We have one strap which really works, and we have the Boa Closure System. This is how it looks like, Boa Closure System. It means now it's open, so I can put my feet into it. Then we close it. Okay, and now tension on, tension off. So tension higher, tension lower, and open like this. Seems to be pretty good. It holds feet quite well. I hope it will not mess up with the blood circulation in my feet. But this is how these look like. In terms of the look, just you say these, maybe because I love green, these would look more like regular shoes. Also, I did like the look. This one I kind of have to get used to those, because this is the equipment for my Priority A races. I do focus on a weight also. It's not the biggest thing here, but also These shoes, comparing to these shoes, will save me about 200 grams. So let's say a rear derailleur or so. These shoes will save. What's amazing about these shoes is the rubber. That's the sole here from Michelin. It feels so grippy, it feels amazing. So when we compare this one to this one, and look at the other camera, you can see the difference, but I can feel the difference. This is plastic, this is rubber, and I do like it. I don't think I'm gonna be using any nails, additional nails for these. It feels light. It doesn't feel like have as much ventilation as these, which means might be very good for races, not that good for long hours in the saddle, in the hot weather. But this is how it is. So far I do like these, that's why I did choose these shoes. These are not incredibly pricey, so I could afford these. Next thing, the old stuff. This is also the stuff which stays on my channel because I have Shimano M5 20 pedals on all of my bike except for a road bike right now. So these are Shimano M5 20s. Wonderful, wonderful pedals. Some say that these will have some play after thousands of kilometers or so. Just maintain those well. I didn't really do any maintenance for some of the pedals I have, M520s, and these have been amazing. Mud, dirt, anything, just good piece of pedals. About 370 grams, I believe. Clipping in, clipping out is okay. This Shimano system is, many riders like it, so it is like it is. I do love M520s, and these will stay on other bikes I have, but for my bike, which will be the Racing Priority A bike, there is something new coming, and it's this XTRs. It was not without the reason that I made video about why I would recommend buying XTRs instead of XTs. So for sure better than 520s, but even I wouldn't invest in XTs. This is what I invested in, XTRs. Why is it so? Weight, you know, Shimano is not producing the lightest pedals on the market. I'm saving about 60 or 70 grams comparing to M520s. So it's not a huge difference. There is a difference because these are XTRs, but this is not titanium spindle, so not extremely light. But what's really something I was focusing on is the platform of the pedal, is the profile of the pedal, which is thin, and the pedaling gets better with these. I do focus a lot on technique, pedaling technique, and I'm sure it works for me very well on the steep climbs. I don't know about flats, I don't know about high speed, like high marathon speed on the flats, but climbing, steep climbing, technique, pedaling technique, super important. Higher cadence, great technique, good pedals. These have really good mud clearance. So these, comparing to these, much better. The spindle is very, very thin. And I still can use same cleats for this system, so it will be very easy for me to switch from one to another. So about 70 grams, so with the shoes, 270 grams about. Weight savings, better pedaling, better mud clearance. I'm gonna be running XTRs for Priority A races. And the last thing is this, my glasses. I've been using some super old glasses. I didn't even know these are like 4F. It's a Polish brand, I believe. And these are about 8 years old or so. I lost my Uvex somewhere on the race like 2 years ago. You remember these with the clear photochrome lenses and the green ones? I just lost those, and so I started using these, which were just in my car. So this is something I've been using so far, and this is something I'm gonna start using. This is how it looks like. When I saw a post on Instagram of Merida that they have new lines of different glasses, I said I wanted to buy those, but they just let me have. So thank you very much, Merida. No, I'm not gonna advertise the glasses. If I don't like something about those, I will let you know, and I'm gonna let you know in the second something about these, because I have two models. I think the race models were not available, and so I have like sport and casual. I think these are casual and these are sport. So let me show you the sport. This is the sport, I believe. I like these, and these are casual. So differences. Sport. There is no frame around the lenses because the lenses are interchangeable. So we have 3 different levels of darkness. These are I think the brightest ones. Very good for forest. But when you ride like over 25-30 kilometers per hour, you will feel the wind coming in right here. So these are not 100% made for cycling. I like these. Good ventilation, but these are not for racing. I'm not sure whether I will be using those for racing or not. Now these are pretty good in terms of how they kind of lock around my eyes here. But what I've noticed on the longer climbs, I start to sweat here. So the protection is very good. I don't think any flies or wind would come into it, but I do start sweating around these frames. So I'm just gonna test those and let you know. For sure, these in the dark forest with different lenses, 3 different levels. This is the brightest one. I like these. But higher speed, you're gonna feel some wind here, and I think I got some fly already into my eyes. So just know about that. These are more for sport. And these, I think, is the casual range. For higher speed, I'm gonna use these. For road cycling with higher speed, I'm gonna use these, and we'll see about this whole sweating issue. Otherwise, the look, I'm loving this. Let me know what do you think about my new glasses. This is how it looks like. And finally, yes guys, I'm gonna be using platform pedals because I'm gonna be starting enduro this year, 3 races this year at least, and I'm gonna learn a proper technique on the flat pedals. So I got these feel tremendously good on the flat pedals, on the platforms. Very grippy. This is what I wanted to say. And also Michelin rubber as on these. Of course, different rubber, different shaping, but maybe perhaps same compound. So this is what I'm gonna use. This is the Shimano. I don't know what's the model. My wife says it would look much better just without this protection, but you need this for mud, for dirt. So this is very good for enduro. This is my new equipment. Let me know what you think, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
This is a Chucky Beat production.